my name's Ian and I'm the off-grid engineer for solar plants. So I'm going to run through a little bit about the system in the plant room here that runs the active classroom. On the roof we've got about 17 kilowatt power of new generation thin film solar panels. The cable's coming in the corner and they're separated into 9 strings which feed into these 3 solar charge controllers. These charge controllers can be configured to work with any type of battery available on the market, and these are what charge our 2 Aquion stacks at the moment, which are about 60 kilowatt hours. The energy is stored in here, and when we need it, it's inverted back to AC by these 3 Victron Quattro bi-directional inverters, which feed energy back to the system and keep everything running. Any excess energy we can actually export, for example, to charge an electric car, and we can also configure these in single phase, split phase, 3 phase, and it can be used off-grid or grid connected.
Okay, so I'm Richard Lewis. I work in Specific, which is a sort of multidisciplinary research centre looking at energy technologies. We've had sort of joyful experience of being able to work with solar plants. So we are actually looking at different technologies for generating, storing and releasing energy. So we're primarily an academic-led research centre developing technologies, and what we want to do is actually implement these technologies in buildings. So we came up with a plan to design this active classroom, and one of the things we wanted to look at was energy storage and PV generation. So we consulted with solar plants who provided us endless technical support to actually deliver this project, which is good. Here we have a monitoring system that was installed with the battery installation by solar plants. So there's a Victron Energy colour control system and a Aquion Energy battery management and monitoring system that's integrated with the controllers inside the batteries. So we've decided to go with these vendors through a number of reasons, primarily the advice from solar plants and their providers, as these met our requirements for the amount of charge that we wanted to hold in them, the amount of time we wanted to run the building off grid for, and how we were going to be using them and the lifetime of the batteries. So the aqueous hybrid ion from Aquion was the batteries we went for, and this monitoring provides us the complete breakdown of what the step charge is, how we're charging the batteries, how we're loading them. So we're going to be using that data for our academic research, which is good. Over the other side to me here is the custom Siemens control system that we've been developing. So this is really going to be the brains of the building, that's going to allow us to integrate with all the other technologies in here and get the best use out of our energy storage. So some of the concepts we're looking at is actually how low do we take the batteries, how much power do we take out of them. So that's something hopefully we're looking to develop and then share with other providers and work with solar plants to actually optimise some of their installs in the future. So we chose these batteries additionally for our plant room environment that we're in here because of the ease of installation. So actually when we first put them in, we decided to go for a packaged battery solution rather than a system where you would buy the individual modules and assemble them in the plant room. We chose the Aquion batteries because they are shipped as you see here. They are a modular unit with a palletised system, so they're easy to transport into the physical location where they're going to be in the end use. So these are great for us because it meant that we could work around them, install them, and have them in early in the build program to allow us to accelerate the installation of the electrical part.
They are non-flammable, non-toxic, have a very long lifespan, and are very tolerant of changes in temperature and partial discharge as well, which makes them unique amongst battery technologies.